Hi, I'm Doug.
I'm Jason.
And we're Two Aussie Dads.
You know, Doug, I like spicy food, and my food has to have good flavour. And I've been playing around with some Thai curries lately, but you know, the store-bought red Thai curry paste, they're just not doing it for me.
Well, that's why you gotta learn to make your own red curry paste.
Myself?
Yourself.
Okay, how do we do that?
Okay, I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna show them, how to make our Two Dads totally awesome red curry paste.
Totally awesome!
Again. Okay, you ready?
Well, show me how.
Let's go. Cue the music. First thing you're going to be doing, you're going to be getting about a handful of dry red chilies. It's about 10 to 15 or so in here. Now, we're going to be soaking these to soften them up. But what you need to do before that, you need to take the seeds out or else it's going to be full of heat. You got a lot of heat. If you don't want a lot of heat, take some of the seeds out. While the chilies are soaking, we're going to need a tablespoon of coriander seeds, a teaspoon of cumin seeds, 2 tablespoons of garlic. You're going to need 3 tablespoons of shallots. Now, if you don't have shallots, you can always substitute with the red onion. Coriander, but now, unlike the other times, we're going to need the leaves. We're going to turn things upside down. We're going to actually use the roots. Huh? The roots. What the hell? What the hell? You're going to need kaffir lime. This is a kaffir lime. This is a regular lime. The difference is that the kaffir lime, the rind, looks a lot like grandma's skin when she's been in the bath for about 3 hours. Going to need some black peppercorns, about a teaspoon of this. Okay, another thing you're going to need about a teaspoon of shrimp paste. Oh, wow. Ah, God, that stinks. One of the last things we need to go into good curry paste is we need lemongrass. We also need gaeng. Now, gaeng is like a Thai ginger. Don't use regular ginger. Jason's gone in the backyard. He's gone to get some lemongrass and some gaeng for me. Okay, Jason, where's this? Okay, you're only going to use this bit here. With the gaeng, if you're having problems finding the gaeng, can't find it in the shops, best thing to do, go to your local Thai restaurant. They might have some around, and they might even give you some. Best thing to try, you get a little bit of this, instead of using it right away, actually plant it. Before you know it, you got gaeng all over the place. And where's that lemongrass? Okay. Oh. All right, lemongrass. If you're having a problem finding lemongrass, you can always grow it yourself. If you find some in the shops, stick a stalk in some water, let some roots sprout, and boom, you got your own lemongrass. It's gonna be some badass curry. The reason why you take the seeds out before you soak them is because when they're dry, the seeds are so much easier to take out. Another dad tip, when you're working with chilies, remember, always wash your hands, especially before you go to the toilet. Believe me, you don't make that mistake 3 times. While the chilies are soaking, you're going to be taking your tablespoon of coriander seeds, your teaspoon of cumin seeds, and you're going to be frying them in a small pan over a nice low heat. You're going to be doing that until they're nice and fragrant. You don't want to overcook them, you just want to cook them long enough until you get that nice fragrance. Up about 5 minutes of nice low heat, okay, you're going to get nice and fragrant. Next, what you're going to do, you're going to get a mortar and pestle, and you're going to grind them up. You're going to beat them like they owe you money. Oh, this is going to be some great curry. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, go buy one. They don't cost very much. It's like 10 bucks. Ah, perfect. Right now we got the cumin seeds and the coriander seeds. They're nice and ground in a very fine powder. We're just going to set that aside for later. Now it's time to chop everything else that we need except the shrimp paste. So we need 3 tablespoons of shallots. So we're going to want 2 tablespoons of garlic. we're only giving you an estimation of what needs to go in there. If you add a tablespoon and a half instead of 1 tablespoon, it doesn't matter. Remember, all these ingredients are made for suiting your taste. You like a little spicy? Add the seeds in. You don't like it as spicy? Don't add the seeds in. You like a lot of garlic? Use more. It's up to you. We're dads. You don't follow maps and you don't follow instructions. Next bit here is a galangal, depends what syllable you put the accent on, as my dad used to say. But remember, we're only going to be using this little tiny bit. This is galangal, this is normal ginger. Different taste, still are gingers. One's a little more European, it's a little more Thai. Use this one. Comes out to about that much. Mix it in here. Lemongrass, remember, we want the white innards to this. We want about 2 tablespoons in total. Trick. Pound it up. Sucker owes me money. Now, a lot of cooking that we use coriander leaves and stems, but today we're going to be using the root. Okay? We want about a tablespoon of coriander root. Now remember, kaffir lime, you have to get one of these. Again, if you can't find these things, go to your local Thai restaurant. They may have some, or at least know where to get some. We're going to want about 2 teaspoons of just the rind. So with this rind, try and get as little of this white bit as possible. You definitely don't want any of the pulp in it. You just want the rind, because that has all the flavors on it. Believe me, the smell is incredible. Whew. Roughly about 2 teaspoons. All right, next thing you're going to need some peppercorns. If you have some peppercorns separate, you need about 10 to 20 depending on what your taste is. I go for about 20. If you don't have it, or they're in a container like this where you can't refill, I'd probably say about a teaspoon worth, maybe 2. Again, to your taste. See, to your taste. Now that everything's all cut up, we're going to take all these, put them in our food processor, along with our chilies that have been soaking and are nice and soft by now. Okay. Yeah, that's me. Okay, while it's blending, you may want to add a little bit of water just to keep it blended. Add shrimp paste right at the end. Oh, look at that. Delish. And of course, no matter how it turns out, if anyone questions it, you just say, it's supposed to taste like that. Yeah, we meant it to be like that.
Well, Doug, that looks fantastic, mate.
Yep.
I know it took a little bit of time, but there's an awful lot of paste there. How much do you reckon how many meals am I going to get out of that?
Well, you probably get about 2 or 3, depending on how spicy you like it. If you like it really spicy, you probably get 3. If you don't like it as spicy, but full of taste, you probably get 4 or 5 even.
Wow.
Okay, so you can use.
What do I do with it?
Well, you can use it right now, or whatever you don't use. I like to put them in ice cube trays and freeze them in that.
Oh, that's a good idea. And how long do you reckon I can freeze them for?
You can probably freeze them for about 3 months and they'll still have that great taste. Easy meals to make up.
So you know what? I like the idea of freezing that because I've got a couple of containers of that totally awesome curry sauce.
Totally awesome curry sauce!
In the freezer, and I reckon that's going to go really well with the totally awesome Thai red curry base.
Awesome. All right. Okay, so that's our show again for today. If you like this video, like it down there, share it with your friends, but above all, I'm Doug.
I'm Jason.
And we're Two Aussie Dads. So just eat it, okay?
You'll love it. Alright.
Alright, so
That's a wrap.
yeah.